Okay, I'm gonna make another video. Hang on. Okay. Gonna make another video because I'm kind of having some feelings tonight. Been out of school for a couple weeks now. I finished a couple of commissions, which was really good. It was good for, the bank account. I'm officially facilitating the trans support group at UMKC, which is cool. I'm still very nervous about it. Just because, like, a lot of gender politics stuff is stuff that I'm kind of emotional about, and it's very important and personal. And so, like, in order to not, like, censor myself, but also, like, remain impartial as, like, a person in a place of authority, that can be kind of hard sometimes. And I'm mostly just afraid of, like, being seen as an authority that is silencing other people or making them feel uncomfortable with my own opinions. But I guess I'll just get better at that with practice. The couple of times that I've facilitated have gone pretty well, so that's been good. My best friend Donut is back home right now for the next 4 weeks, which is really sad. I miss them a lot, but hopefully they're doing okay. Donut and their boyfriend are both gone, and Donut and Hurst are both really cool, important people to me, so them being gone kind of sucks, but they'll be back. Joe is also gone. Joe is my best friend, and he's in Minneapolis for the entire summer, doing a couple of internships. And on one hand, like, I'm really, really happy for him. Like, that's really, really good. He's doing internships for a couple of video game companies, and that's, like, real actual industry work, which is so exciting, because he's never, like, actually worked in the industry before. My cat's trying to take a shit on my floor right now. Cool. But Joe has internships, and he's, doing that right now, and that's awesome. That's really, really, really exciting, because, like, I've been friends with him for almost 2 years now, which I realize isn't that long, but, like, I knew him before he started school, and I knew him, like, when he was, like, struggling to learn how to make stuff on his own. And so I've gotten to watch him, like, grow from just being, like, a dude who's struggling to, like, get his friends to help him work on video game stuff to, like, going to school for video games and, like, doing so much amazing stuff with, like, art and art school and that kind of shit. And now he's got 2 internships, one of which is paid, like, in the industry, which is so exciting. And so it's all really, really good. But also, I mean, it sucks because he's 6 hours away, and I miss him. And this whole last semester has been really hard, partially because he was just kind of too busy to, like, do friend stuff with me at all. And so I was really hoping this summer would be a chance to, like, get to hang out more and, rekindle the friendship. And, now that he's far away, I can't, like, hang out in person. But we had a really, really, really long talk, like, in the middle of the night before he left. Like, he got really drunk, and then we went and just, like, drove around and talked about a bunch of stuff. And so it was like, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine that he's far away. Like, I'm feeling good about, like, our friendship and shit when I was really worried about it for a long time. And so that's really good. Let's see, what else? I don't know, I have some other stuff that I kind of want to talk about, but I also don't want to talk about it right now. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. I'm pretty chill on the gender front. I'm still working some things out. I'm still kind of frustrated with listening to other people talk about how much they hate boys, and also, like, throwing trans boys under the bus in the process of that. it's just like, I get it, it's just rough to listen to. So that's a thing that I'm dealing with. But overall, things are good. Things are good. I'm doing good. I'm really hoping I can start like working on my eating habits more this summer, because trying to do so during the school year was just not an option because there was just too much other stuff going on and like stressing me out that I didn't want to add that stress to the pile of things that I was like freaking out about. But now that it's summer and I'm like on a way more even keel emotionally, and now that I have like all this free time, then it's probably gonna be like, I'm not gonna suddenly be drowning if I add on the weight of trying new things to my life. But it's just kind of daunting because every time I think, okay, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna buy something new and I'm gonna cook it and it's gonna be great, then it's like I get there and I look around at all the food and I'm just like, where do I even start? Because a lot of it is stuff like, even if I tried it, I wouldn't know if it was good. Like, I could cook it really, really badly and I wouldn't even know, which is a little bit important because then it's like, well, if I hate it, then I want to know whether it's like I hate it because it sucks or I hate it because I'm just picky and I need to keep eating it until I don't hate it anymore. So, gonna see how that goes. Oh, I also had a huge fight with my parents about 3 weeks ago, mostly with my dad. I basically just like came out to him again and like explained my gender feelings and brought up the fact that I want to like start testosterone. And he was very dismissive. He was really mean about it. He generally just told me that all of my mental health problems and my worries about gender are my own fault because I love self-pity and that kind of shit. And it was just really gross and shitty of him. And so, yeah, that was a thing. And so I haven't spoken to my parents since then, and I haven't gone home, and I don't plan on going home. And we'll just see how that plays out. So like that's happening at the same time that like both of my grandparents, like on both my mom and dad's side, are really getting ill. Like I think my mom's dad is probably not going to be here for much longer. And my aunt and uncle are getting a divorce, and there's just all this family stuff going on that I'm like, I feel like I should care about it, but I'm so detached from my family that it's just not really on my radar of things to care about. If anything, I'm a little bit worried about like my mom and how she'll deal with the like likelihood of her dad's death probably happening, probably in the next year, if not the next few months. So hopefully that like everything goes okay, like as well as can be expected. But yeah, good night, I guess.